So I'm back at home. I'm at the overnight shelter at Seven Hills, and I am trying to relax, but my brain is spinning. While I was at the day center and I was waiting on my medications and getting reacclimated from being in the psych ward, I encountered an old friend and an old lover who has experienced a lot of struggles in the last year, the same as me. While I was getting my first felony probation, and I was going through suicidal moments, like throwing myself off a bridge and um, being separated from the love of my life. He was working in another town, and he was working towards a goal for the future, and he was sober. And now recent hardships have left him back in a situation that he's not happy about, and he's experienced some deaths in his family, so he's going through his own type of depression. But talking to him made me feel good. um, Not the part where he's still struggling, because that makes me sad. It makes me sad that it is such a struggle for most of us, most of the people that I care about. But it feels good also to know that they are struggling, that they are picking themselves back up, and that they are going through things the same way that I am, and that we are all finally beginning to understand why we've gone through some of the things that we have and why we're striving for something better. We shared old memories. There were some apologies made. So I feel like there was closure on subjects that I never really had closure on. And I received compliments and acknowledgement for the hard work that I have been putting in, and recognition in the difference, the person that I was and the person that I am now. He showed me the cross that he's wearing. He complimented me on my rosary. And then he showed me his cross. And I asked him, I said, "So you believe in God now?" And he said, "Yeah, I've seen some things." I said, "Because I remember there was a time you didn't believe in God." And he said, "I know. But seeing things like you, being someone who is managing to go through sobriety and recover and is actually persevering in their life, well, that tells me something. That tells me there's a God right there." And I felt this weight lift off of my shoulders. Sometimes we may not realize it, but in our struggle, we show others that it can be done. We lead by example, even when we don't realize it. And I am proud to be a part of that in anyone's life, but especially the people I have come to know and love. I want to make some humorous posts. I want to focus on some good things, but I just wanted to share that moment because it was really important to me, and it will always stand out in my life.